Alright. Here we go. Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red Monster, whatever that means. Who knows what taste this is going to be. Maybe it tastes like red Kool-Aid as well. Typical monster cocktail, I suppose. The typical stuff. 165 caffeine, some taurine, some B vitamins, all that. Oh, let's get our little sheets out here. All right, what color do you guys think it's gonna be? You think it's gonna be clear? You think it's gonna be clear? Or do you think it's gonna be red or pink? And it's fucking pink. Holy. Look at that. Boom. Straight up pink. Man, that carbonation is out of this world, though. Look at those bubbles. That's overcarbonated as hell. It's gonna taste like a fucking Perrier. Alright. So we're gonna rate this at a 100. 25 for aroma, 25 for palate, 25 for finish, 10 for texture, and 15 for my personal experience with this one Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It looks like it's going to taste like watermelon. It looks so overcarbonated. Super duper. Looks very watermelon, yeah. Smells like watermelon too. But not 100%. It's like somewhat watermelon, but it also kind of smells like pink lemonade, you know? Yeah, it's almost like a mix of watermelon and pink lemonade. Maybe some lime? Man. Look, after having some of those inferior beverages, I'm starting to come around to the Monster, man. It seems like, really, that as soon as we analyze these things in a sophisticated manner, that Monster has a clear edge. Like, there's multiple notes. Wild concept. Yeah, it's like watermelon, but you can smell the lime too. Almost like you can smell the green part of the watermelon. It's like a lime part. There's a citrus for sure. Man, it's kind of interesting. But if you also told me this was like pink lemonade, I feel like that's also not wrong. But it's definitely green. It's like the rind of the watermelon. That's like a lime kind of thing. All right, here we go. Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red on the palate. Cheers. Well, that's disappointing. That didn't taste like very much. Like, really not a lot. Like, it tastes vaguely like, um, you know, when I actually have some right now. You know, when you get like that box of freezies and no one wants the pink ones? It tastes like the pink one, but not very strong. I get the feeling the carbonation is interfering with the flavor. Okay, there's some watermelon to it. It's coming around a little bit. It's not very strong though. It's like weak pink freezy slight watermelon on the mid palate. Finish has some artificial sweetener chemical taste. It's very disappointing. I was very encouraged by the aroma. I was thinking like, man, really, you know, if the palate stands up to what I'm getting on the aroma, this could be pretty good. And it's just not there. Now the aroma is not terribly intense, so it's not like super duper like strong, but it's got a good composition. That being said, the palate is just fucking weak sauce, unfortunately. Oh, I love the aroma though. Kind of nice. And the palate is fucking trash. Upsetting, frankly. Alright, I'm going to focus on the finish here. I'll get a good glob here. Focus on the finish. It's definitely overcarbonated. Pink watermelon flavor on the finish. Into some of that artificial sweetener chemical flavor. That aspartame ass shit or whatever it is, sucralose, whatever that artificial sweetener flavor is. When you can tell it's not real sugar. All right. So at 25, let's ponder the aroma here. Not getting a whole lot now. The intensity's kind of died down. But yeah, it's like pink lemonade and or watermelon with lime, like the green rind of the watermelon. Very good attention to detail. Some lime character. Kind of like the nose, but it's not strong enough. 16. Alright. Now we'll focus on the palate, which again I think is dog. Again, maybe some of that faint pink freezy on the arrival. Mid palate arrives, some watermelon flavor. Back palate is non-existent. Call the palate 13. And the finish doesn't seem too terrible. Again, faint watermelon, pink lemonade kind of vibe into artificial sweetener chemicals. And 13. All right. Out of 10, the texture, which I believe is slightly overcarbonated, but good on the consistency. Nothing to write home about, though. Yeah, consistency is like, fair. The way too much carbonation, though. Give it a 5 for that. It's kind of like good and bad. All right, so out of 15, my personal experience with this one Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red Monster. Man, I wish it tasted like it smelled. The aroma is so much better than what you actually get on the palate. The palate is actually quite disappointing. You do end up eventually getting some of that watermelon on the mid palate, but it's not like, it doesn't have those layers. It doesn't have that like little bit of zingy lime or any of that citrus. It's not particularly bad. The aroma is kind of interesting. It's a little different, but the actual palate is pretty fucking forgettable. Easy 4 to 15. Easy. All right. If we snap those together, 16 and 13 and 13 and 5 and 4 is 51. 51 and a 100. It's good. It's barely good. Just barely.